Lately, we've been talking about pursuing the path of intimacy and keeping off the path of separation. Today, we'll examine a few lies about intimacy that you might be tempted to believe and what you should believe instead.
Lie number one is that guys don't do intimacy. Donald Miller, in his book Scary Close, talks about this fact that we fool ourselves and we fool men into thinking that they don't do intimacy. But the truth is they just do it differently than women do. So, for example, men like to build stuff. So if you talk to a guy about
Building up his marriage.
Or building a good, strong marriage, or
building intimacy into your life.
building intimacy. Guys like to build stuff. And so for them, it's more about information and data and facts. But for women, it tends to more be about feelings. But the truth is, guys want just as much intimacy as their wives do. They just want it in a different way.
So lie number 2, sexual intimacy is for him. So many of us were brought up being told, so many women being told that sex is all about him. It's about what he needs and that you have to fulfill his needs.
Just do it for him.
It's just a lie.
Yeah.
And this robs wives of sexual enjoyment and fulfillment that God created for us. Sex is for us. We actually need it. And I'm a low drive spouse, but I know that my whole life, my marriage, my outlook is affected by our sexual relationship. It's important for me too. God created sex for the both of us.
The third lie we're going to talk about today is the fact that if your spouse isn't on board with this journey into deeper intimacy,
It's so hard.
I'm just not going to try.
Yeah, it's hopeless.
Just give up, right? So the truth is, in almost every marriage transformation story that we've seen, somebody has to go first. Somebody has to take the risk to
What do you mean by that?
turn toward, to love well, to show love and grace,
To not give up and keep pursuing.
and to keep pursuing. The fact of the matter is, you can't control your spouse. You can't manipulate them into loving you or showing you
It's not
grace.
love.
But when you begin to show love and grace, it has marvelous transformative power to change your marriage for the better. The truth is, if you continue to walk in love and grace, you will eventually see your spouse come around.
Because honestly, that's our story. Scott began the whole mission of building a stronger marriage, a more intimate connection between the two of us long before I did. I was still pretty much out there to get my needs met and for my life to look the way I wanted it to look.
Yeah.
And he began to love me differently, selflessly, so much more paying attention to how I received love, all those things. He did not give up. And I'll tell you, it changed both of us. It changed me and how I respond to him. He didn't do it to get me to respond differently to him, but that was the outcome of being loved like that. Okay, then we're down to our last lie that we're going to talk about today, and that is that it's just too late for us to have deep intimacy. Too much water under the bridge.
We're too far apart.
We're too far apart. It's been too many years like this. And actually, I kind of am okay. I'm kind of okay with it because I don't have to give as much as before.
You just kind of want to manage your level of separation, right?
Yes, I don't want to be disappointed time and time again. But honestly, then I'm living disappointed. That's the truth. And the lie is that you are okay just to be separate and get along as roommates. Like Scott just said, you're managing the degree of separation in your relationship.
So what's the truth?
The truth is it's never too late to get back on the path of intimacy. It doesn't matter how long you've been married. It doesn't matter how much pain and hurt is in your marriage. All of that affects it, but it's not too late. God is all about rebirth and renewal. Restoration, reconciliation. So don't give up.
If you want to learn more about the truth of an intimate marriage, you can check out my book, The Path of Intimacy. We'll leave a link below. And if this video has been helpful to you, we hope you'll like it and share it with your friends. And subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you can come with us on this journey into deeper intimacy.